I have something interesting that I was just learning right now in the Malbim, and I thought maybe you would like to hear it. So we know that the Avos, our forefathers and Moshe Rabbeinu, had different levels of prophecy, of Nevuah. And Avram and Yitzchak and Yakov, the Avos, by Aspaklaria, and all other prophets, by Aspaklaria She'ena Me'ira, a mirror that's not like, or a glass that's not shiny or not clear. But Moshe Rabbeinu, it was clear. And we know in the Torah it says, by Avram Avinu, Hashem appeared to them, Bekel Shakai. But for Moshe Rabbeinu, it's the name of Hashem, which is also a higher level of Nevuah. So now, the Malbim wants to point out the Yakov's level of prophecy over here when he ran away from Esav. And we're going to see, we know that, now the Rambam brings this also, but Chazal bring it, that Nevuah only goes on someone who's wise, strong, and rich. Now the Rambam explains strong and rich as a parable, not literally. He has a different explanation, but the Malbim seems like he explained it simply over here. And the Malbim says that Yakov went out, the Torah says, Vayetzi Yakov mi Beersheva, Yakov went out from Beersheva, and he went to Haran, and he Vayifga b'makom, and he got to the place, Vayalen Sham, and he slept over there, Kiva Hashemesh. He slept over there because of the sunset, meaning he was scared to go at night to find a place where people live, to sleep over there. In other words, he wasn't strong. He took from the rocks of the place and he put at his head. In other words, he wasn't rich. He didn't have any pillows or any blankets or any tent or anything. All he could do is find rocks around and put by his head. And then Vayishkav b'makom mahu, he didn't prepare himself for prophecy. He wasn't wise, or at least at this time he didn't prepare himself for prophecy. And he dreamt, meaning it wasn't a real vision, a complete vision. It was a dream, which is a low level of prophecy. And behold, a sulam mutzavar, a ladder was standing on the ground, and its head was in the sky, which the Malbim says we don't even know its interpretation until nowadays. But the malachim of Hashem were going up and down. They were bringing him the prophecy. Because it was a low level of Nevuah, it was through a lot of imagination. And therefore, behold, Hashem was standing on him. He saw Hashem as if in a place, standing over him. Now, I'm not sure why the Malbim is pointing all of this out. It could be he's going to point out that later, when he wakes up, and we're going to see that he actually has a lot of these things, or later, after working for Lavan for a long time, he has these greatnesses they didn't have right now.